All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Michael Gorenstein. He is the CEO of Kronos Group. And Michael, it's good to see you. How are you?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. So, a lot of exciting news out from the company recently. We'll talk about all that in just a second, but maybe just talk a bit about the company itself. Tell me about the Kronos Group.
Yeah, we're a global cannabinoid company, very brand focused. Our core markets are Canada and Israel, and we also have products and distribution in Germany, the UK, and Australia.
Yeah, and you've got a wide variety of products as well.
Yes, we do. We're top three in flower, where we're the number one brand. In vapes, we're the number two brand. Edibles, the number one brand, and also top 10 pre-rolls.
Right. You had an announcement recently about releasing some of your summer products, Sours by Spinach, and Spinach in general as a brand. So tell me a little bit about that part of it. It sounds like it's a pretty exciting launch for your company.
Yeah, it is. It's important to always keep refreshing and extending the portfolio. So, we have a number of new flavors that are really focused. I think for the summer specifically, extensions of products we already have, but we want to always, alongside of our core SKUs, also have new and exciting SKUs that we can rotate in seasonally. Last summer we had pink lemonade. It's a huge hit. And so we want to keep bringing back new summer flavors and keep things exciting.
Yeah, is that what you're hearing from retailers and consumers as well to come up with sort of these new products and more importantly the new flavors?
Yeah, I think they're ones people love, but people want to try new things. I think you want to keep it exciting and be fun. It's not just go get the same boring thing over and over again. It's good to switch it up. So you go to retailers, you can see sort of in store what some of the depending on the retailer what type of product that we have that will launch this summer, and go to your local retailer to be able to find it.
Yeah. I want to talk about some news you had a couple of weeks ago with a company called GrowCo. So tell me a little bit about this one. This was a really interesting one that you had news released.
Yeah, so for years, our approach has always really been genetic breeding, but a huge genetic breeding program, and then a lot of work we did internally to figure out what's the best methodology to actually grow high quality cannabis at scale, and then find big ag partners who are just the top growers in cucumbers, strawberries, tomatoes, and let's go and partner with them and figure out how we can scale globally. So we focus on product innovation, and they can actually do the growing execution. A number of years ago, we started that with the Mucci Group. It's one of the largest growers in not just in Canada but in North America, and we started Kronos GrowCo. It's for 5 years now. It's been profitable. It's putting out great product. It's propelled us to be the number one flower brand, and we own 50% of that and debt, and we are advancing another 51 million US to GrowCo to expand the capacity by 60%. We've been selling out. There's been, for us, we can't meet the demand, so we want to be able to expand for Canada, for Germany, for Israel. We are taking an additional board seat, so we'll have 3 out of the 5 board seats. And starting in third quarter, we will begin consolidating that. So I think that our business hasn't been reflected in financials the way we reported because you don't see that part of our supply chain with GrowCo. But starting Q3, investors will be able to see that. So really excited about being able to share that part of our story.
Absolutely. Tell me about the next 6 months to a year. You obviously mentioned that you're going to see some growth with GrowCo and obviously that you're looking for the summer line to be a big hit as well. It sounds like things are really starting to push forward for growth.
Yeah, absolutely. Continuing the trends I think seen in the beginning of the year. You know, Q1, well, I think for the industry, it was tough, roughly down 2%. We were up 30%. So continuing to take share across the industry. I think continue the work we've been doing in Israel, where it's been tough geopolitically. We've started to see the market rebound, and we've had great progress, and just generally new innovations. We think the key to winning in cannabis is coming up with new products and improving products for consumers. And if we make great products for consumers, the rest will follow.
Yeah, sounds like it's a winning formula so far for sure. Michael, thank you so much. Good to catch up with you and find out what the company's up to. And we look forward to following your story. Okay.
Great. Thank you as well.
All right. There's Michael Gorenstein. He's the CEO of the Kronos Group.